going to play a lot when the big two get back to get their confidence going in this one.
All right, winning streak snapped. That's the longest since they won 10 in a row a couple of years ago. And Lakers, they turned it over quite a bit last night. All the way, lay it up and in. Went to Indiana for a couple of years. Here's Siakam spinning, scoring, and one. Operating on the perimeter. First touch of the basketball for Westbrook. He's going to back it up. 9.5 to go. Russ, drive, kick. Here's the shot from the percent last night. Their worst span shooting in the last 7 games. They've been averaging over 130 the previous 5 before last night. Anunoby the spin and the score.
As he felt he got hacked on the shot.
Van Vliet gives it off to Siakam. Boy, he's just backing in JTA all too easy.
They're playing right now at a quicker pace than the Lakers are.
Yeah, he missed 5 games with that adductor injury. He's been back for a few. Schroeder from the outside, 100 shots this year. He's got the second worst field goal percentage. That's the kind of slump he's been in. Lonnie Walker in there. Going to reorganize with 6.5 to play in quarter number 1 in front of a full house here in Toronto. Schroeder off target. Good offensive rebound by Russ. By the way, Karis LeVert is the only one who's shooting worse than Shredder. Look at that reverse layup spin. Instead, it's Siakam who's going to stop the ball. Down the right-hand side, it's Scotty Barnes. Good feed to Anunoby. More paint points. But they've only won 7 this year, and we saw Detroit earlier this year in Los Angeles. Van Vliet out of the timeout. Van Vliet scores.
Oh, at about 39%.
Yeah, they have not led in this game. It was 11-0 to start the game. Siakam leans in and scores. Big guy doesn't handle a lot, but still, for the amount of usage that he gets, they're in 2nd place in the Western Conference right now by only a half a game. Underneath scoring
To the front of the rim and be the recipient.
That could have been an offensive foul. The refs gonna get up off the deck. And to recognize, does Toronto. They're having a little bit of difficulty doing just that. Boucher is gonna shoot in and out and back in again. Barnes, little look away, no look to Boucher, and that one rolls in.
That's a nice to the middle.
We mentioned 31 points, 17 rebounds, chipped in with 6 assists last time we saw him. Kendrick Young. There's Gary Trent Jr. Boy, the challenge right into the passing lane. Lakers got it back. Look at this pass. And Russ blows the layup. And he scores. By Leonard. Young. Pump it into Kendrick Nunn. No whistle. Outside shot for 3. They're going to lose. Kendrick Nunn around a pick by Jones. He's everywhere now.
Protection, especially when you're off the ball.
Boucher is a very balanced team. Toronto, good pass to Jones. Lakers have a power play 5-on-4 here in the home of the Leafs. Underneath, oh, Damian's right there for the quick game here for this Toronto team. It's had its ups and downs the last couple of weeks. They're basically solid. Look at that move over to Austin Reeves. Van Vliet, this is distance. Got it. That's the challenge. Very successful so far. Siakam underneath. Missed the dunk, but Siakam will score. And in a row. It's a long time. That's all you need to know. It's a long time. Trent Jr. Some of the best basketball of his career, and the numbers bear that out. Oh, look at this move by Van Vliet. Then he gets. He's one of 2 in the league, averaging 24, 8, and 8. The other, Luka Doncic. Block. Schroeder steps right into it. On the handoff from Thomas Bryant. Schroeder back and forth he goes. There's the floater. It's good. They take the lid off the basket. And Dennis has got the bucket. Anunoby had it if he wanted it. Instead, they're going to work perimeter basketball again. OG thought about it. He's a 34% three-point shooter. Inside out. Yeah, they got it to Siakam in the middle. Outside to Van Vliet. Loose basketball. Bounce. Siakam. Lob. That was a pass. He gets it back and scores. It's 3 points. Pretty Van Vliet. Down the middle he goes. Gets it baseline all the way. Scored again. Warriors just having their way defensively with the Lakers right now. And the Lakers are not even back. It's 3-on-2. And they score the easy bucket.
You have to continue to have the transition.
I was going to say body language wasn't great. Rattle it in for Lonnie the fourth. Turnovers, you know, Mike alluded to at the points off the turnovers. There's 2 turnovers tonight for Toronto. So in a game that they figured they would be a big favorite. Either in the lineup tonight, still under the weather, AD. LeBron resting the ankle, and again, Denver not writing them off. San Antonio.
The Raptors are getting a little careless.
Very much so. They might call a timeout.
The Raptors are getting a little careless here. It's time for the Lakers to make their move.
Yeah, baseline.
If they left.
No, they might have done that too. All I know is I went out there in the lobby. It was very crowded. Here is OG has an 0 for 6 night going from 3. Scotty went to FSU for a year. Austin trying to negotiate into the key. JTA in the corner. Russ.
Telegraph pass, though.
Yeah, tried to force it into that zone, and the Lakers score with off. Scott Barnes brings it into the attacking 47 feet. Put pass into the corner. Set fire and get. Kind of a double team on threes as he tried to bust in. Going to get the long rebound, though, in the fresh 14. Baseline he goes. Count it, and one for the ball right now. Here he is turning and trying to get to the rim. Austin is there, and he scores. Moved it to, now it's a 3. So add one more point. It's a 15-point game. Siakam spinning, and all of a sudden, here they come. Bounce. Gary Trent Jr., boy, he got control of it late, didn't he? Kind of fumbled it around.
He was saying before the trip was he thinks the Lakers needed a winning record on the trip, which would be, of course, 4-2. And if he's able to come back in Philly and then the Lakers conclude the game in Detroit, they can still get there even with the loss tonight, as Lonnie Walker scored a game. But the Lakers still have a chance to salvage this road trip for sure.
That's a good point, Mike. He did outplay him last year, and it was a great battle. But AD was the better player on the floor.
That's right to him.
Just waiting for it. Goes on a string. Come to me. Here is Van Vliet. One way, then the other. Tough shot. Made it look 470, and the beat goes on. Into the corner. They're going to work it to the other side. Swing it to Russ. Perfect. Russ. Lakers have 5 made threes. 4 different players. Trinity looks at the clock. Lakers are just going to take a chance with Lonnie going all the way and gliding in for 2.
Okay, Lonnie
was pretty close. It did not hit the rim.
No, yeah, it didn't hit the side. It just didn't. That's the way you
throw
attack.
It down with 2.
Well, if you don't, you're going to usually get it rejected. Like that.
And 14 tonight, 4 and 8 on the road. See how they can do here in the final moments, though. The final few. He's now running on the right wing. Thomas has got it all the way to score. The block and is motoring down the right-hand side. 6-0 Laker run. Siakam kicks it, corner. 3's good. Right ankle. You mentioned a lot of discomfort. He's banging on the floor. Here is Troy Brown Jr. Really clean up the turnovers tonight, and then they haven't shot much better from the 3-point line either. Barely better. Again, it's a balanced team, and they're balanced tonight. But they take it away. Here comes Kendrick. He's going to battle a couple of defenders to go all the way with the offhand and score. That was off target. Up ahead it goes for Anunoby. Anunoby all the way. Boy, a challenge by second chance points. Got to be 22 now. Max Christie. Hesitation, move and score from 3 tonight as they did last night. Exactly. Kendrick, none. Throw it down. Bench up, cheering him on.
Kendrick showed a little
9%. Let's go. Kendrick, now throw it down.
There it was again.
There's that jump stop. That time. 19-104. 3.5 to go for the Lakers. Oh, good move by Troy. See if they work it all the way down. Banton, Barnes, no. You've got 3 Raptors battling. In fact, we saw Barnes 17 rebounds last time they met. They've got a bunch of heroes tonight. Actually, the Lakers have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in double figures tonight. None of them have gotten to 20. He'd get some time when they had a bunch of guys on the shelf. Troy Brown now down the middle goes Kendrick. Lob over to Damian Jones for the controlled tap. Home. Lakers unfortunately are now 4 below the